Good morning, students. I hope all of you understood up to question number 15 from the exercise 12.3, chapter area related to circle. So here one more question remain here, and if you see the question number 16 here, and the question is given like in this way: calculate the area of the design region in the given figure common between the two quadrants of circles of radius 8 centimeter each. That means here first of all a square given, and under this square a diagram is given here as you see this one, and now we have to find out the area of this design or this shaded portion, we can say. So now let's see here how can we start this one. So as you see here, the diagram is this one, and in this diagram here A, B, C, D. The length of AB is 8 centimeter as well as BC is also 8 centimeter. So from here easily we can say this one is what? A square, isn't it? Or if you see this one now here, the design part is this one. In this design A, B, C, D, this one is a square, and we have to find out the area of this A, E, C, F, A. That means we have to find out this area. To finding this area, first of all we draw a line here, or which one we can say diagonal. So now here when we draw the diagonal, now these two designs are, we get two types of design here. That means both are equal. That means we separate the design into two equal parts through this diagonal. So now if any one part, if we find out and if we multiply this one by 2, then we get the total area here, isn't it? Okay, now let's see how can we do this one. In this case, if you see the diagram A, E, C, B, A. If we separate this diagram, then this one is look like as a sector here, because this one is given a quadrant. If quadrant mentioned, that means each angle is here how much? 90 degree. So that's why obviously here A, B, C, E, A, this one is a quadrant here. And if you see this part A, B, C, E, that means this one is a triangle here. This type of question already we have done. From this quadrant, if you subtract this triangle, then which portion remain? This shaded portion remain here. This part, only this part, remember. From this whole quadrant, if we subtract this triangle area of this triangle, then which portion remain? This part remain. Similarly, if we take this quadrant here, A, D, C, F, A. If we take this quadrant and if we subtract this part A, D, C, if we subtract this part, then which portion remain? This portion remain. So both the portions are equal, so no need to do separately here. If we find out any one part and if we multiply it by 2, then we get the total area. So now as you see here written, the design area is common region between two sectors. That means here already we mentioned B, A, E, C. Another one is D, A, F, C. Isn't it? So now here first of all we have to find out the area of the sector B, A, E, C. So here B, A, E, C. If we find out the sector here, So this AB or BC length is given, which one we consider as a radius, and this one is h. So according to our sector formula, we write 90 by 360 into pi means 22 by 7 into h square. And if we calculate this result, 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 64, and which one we get ultimately 22 into 16 by 7. And finally, if we calculate this result, then we get 352 by 7 centimeter square. And this one is the area of the sector. Next, we have to find out the area of triangle. That means which part? BAC. Now, in this case, this one is 90 degree. So that means this one is a right angle triangle. If this one is a right angle triangle here, easily we can apply here half into base into height. So now here half into base into height, if we consider BA is the base, so BC is what? Height. So half into base BA into height BC. So BA equal to 8, BC is also 8. So if we calculate this one, ultimately we get here 32 centimeter square. Now we have to find out the area of the design of one person. So that's why here if you see written area of design of the one person here, we get the quadrant minus this area of triangle. And this type of two, how many portions are here? Two portions are there, so that's why we directly write here as you see here. 2 into area of AEC, that means one part. This part, and we multiply with 2. So how can we find out this part? Sector minus area of triangle. So that's why here written you see 2 into area of the sector BAEC minus area of the triangle BAC. And if we calculate this one, then we get 2 into sector, already we know 352 by 7 minus area of triangle 32. And finally we get 2 into 128 by 7, isn't it? And here finally we get the answer is how much? 256 by 7 centimeter square. So this one is the area of our required design. Is it clear? I hope all of you understood this question. So here from this chapter here, area related to circle, mainly 3 exercises are here. 12.1, 12.2 and 12.3, and all these 3 exercises we complete here. Each and every question we complete here, isn't it? So I hope all of you understood this all questions, and if any question or any queries are there, then you can ask me again. So I think in our next class, if you understood all these questions, we may or we start another one chapter, isn't it? So if you have any doubt or any queries, then you can ask me, or otherwise we start another new chapter. Is it clear? Okay. Thank you.